guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. Good morning. Welcome to part 3 of my LT1000 Craftsman lawn tractor project. I got it for free from a friend of a friend last year. We got the engine running in episode 1, and then in episode 2 we took the deck off, loosened up one side of the blades, replaced the spindle pulley on the other because the spline was rounded, so you put a new one on and it doesn't slip anymore. So the deck looks like it's ready to go. It just needs a paint job and also a PTO blade engagement cable, which I ordered on eBay for $8.50 plus tax. It was like 10 bucks, so good deal for that brake cable, PTO engagement cable. And once that comes, we can just simply install it. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll this thing out and I'm going to power wash it. And also we're going to take a trip to Home Depot to get some supplies that I need to finish the job. I don't have any more quick color $1.28 spray paint, so I'm going to go buy some. Also we're going to get some black Gorilla Tape so that I can cover up the cracks of this seat. As you know, we tried to swap out the seat, but the seat that I had was a lot more thicker, and so when you put it on, you were really high and your knees would hit the steering wheel. So we abandoned the idea, and the cracks aren't terrible. We'll just put some Gorilla Tape on it. And also the battery, we had a lot of problems with the battery. So I took my Top Done battery load tester, right? And we tested this battery. It said 2% healthy, replace, it's a dead battery. I'm like, I bought that last year from Walmart. You know, why would they sell me a bad battery? You know, of course, the 30-day guarantee thing is over, so I can't return it for an exchange. So what I did was I put one of my new smart battery chargers on it. This is the Top Done Tornado Smart Battery Tester. I'm currently charging this AGM battery that I got from my friend Bill Martini, who I went to go visit on my way to my daughter's soccer game down in Islip. So he gave me a few batteries. He gave me an AGM battery, which I'm just charging with my smart charger, and it's up to 25%. This will take probably a day or two. He also gave me another core. We're going to try to rejuvenate that one. And I'm charging up the third one that he gave me. These are just car batteries that he got and that are bad. That probably came out of customer cars because he's a foreman over at Volkswagen. Anyway, so I used the smart charger and we charged this baby up, and I tried it out and it starts the engine just fine. So let's do a quick battery test on this one. All right, so we charged this battery already, 100%, okay? And then I started the tractor and it started up just fine. Can you guys see that? Okay, battery test. Okay, regular flooded, that's what it is. CCA is 230. Got it in there. Ready? I'm making that sound. This doesn't make any sounds, but it looks like it would go. Look at that. This battery was deemed 2% healthy. Now, with that smart battery charger, it's 100%. 100% healthy, 100% charge. And while it said replace the battery, this now says good battery. So, I mean, I gotta tell you, if I can rejuvenate batteries with this smart battery tester, this should be somebody's go-to item then, if you guys have batteries, you know? Honestly, I'm pretty surprised. So, looks like that's a good battery then. Okay, so let's go to Home Depot, and we're gonna pick up some black paint. I'm gonna paint after I power wash it, I'm gonna paint the deck black and go over this area here, the front dash. Look at it, it's all rusted and you know, sun faded, to make this tractor a little bit better looking. Also the tires, this one leaked out all the ATF, so it's a really bad tire. Problem is I don't have any more, you know what I mean? I could put another tire on here or another wheel, but it would be mismatched. It would be like a 20. I have like a 20, which would be too high on the left side. Then I have another one that's too small. Maybe I should just change them into 2 small ones. I don't know. As long as we get the tractor rolling on some nice wheels, I don't care. Off to Home Depot. Haven't been here for a long time. The Home Depot. It's now $1.58. Can you believe that? Let's go check out the mowers while we're here. Last time I was here, all I saw was electric ones. Let's see. Ooh, looks like you have some Ryobi, 40 watts, Milwaukee. Look at that Milwaukee one. $1,000? $1,100? Oh my goodness. I'm doing a voiceover because there's music in the background and I'll get demonetized. So I'm doing a voiceover. $800, $599, $599, $399, $299 for Ryobi, $249. Okay, now we got some DeWalt's. $600 for a DeWalt electric mower. Would you guys spend $600? Never mind that. What about the $1,100 for a Milwaukee? Would you do that? $699 for Makita, $529. Ooh, here we got Toros, $629, $529. Ooh, look at that. It's a gas Time Master, $14.99, 30-inch. Same one Jason has. There's a Honda. Andy the Brit has one of those. Here we got $4.99 for gas, $4.79 Toro gas. Has the newer Briggs engine, similar to the 550EXs. So those are the only gas ones we got over here. The Hondas, the Toros. It's crazy expensive, man. $449. Here we do have Murray for $299 without a bagger. This one here without a bagger is $299. If you wanted a bag, it's $50 more. $50 more for a bagger. There's the one without. There's another one without for $299. And here's the one with a bagger that's $349. So, you know, you always think when you go to Home Depot, I've got this whole list, but all I ended up with was my Gorilla Tape and this paint. I could have sworn I had to buy other stuff, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. But whatever. You see the prices of those mowers, man? Unbelievable. Actually, those Murrays weren't too bad. All right. So I got my power washer out. It's one of the washers that I got for a review. It's pretty cool because it has wheels on it, and also it has this coiling system where you can roll up your wiring to make it less messy. You know, it's pretty cool. I wipe the edges of the cracks on the seat before I power wash it, because I don't want the cushion on the inside to get all soggy and wet, and then later it'll be hard for me to tape. So I'm gonna tape it now in the sun because it's so hot, right? That the tape will basically just glue on there really solid. The adhesiveness of tape in heat is so much better than if you did it cold. There you go. Just a few strips. It wasn't too bad. And it's on there really good. I mean, because of the heat, you stick it on there, it's so sticky, you know? And now this is like waterproof. Gorilla Tape, I mean, I've been doing this a while. I've had duct tape, different colored duct tape. The Gorilla Tape's the best. It's not the prettiest seat in the world, but you know what? It's not the prettiest mower in the world either. So, you know what I mean? Hopefully it'll look better after we power wash it. much better now. Drop the deck all the way down so I can get better shots at it to clean it up. With the heat that's today, it will dry very quickly. And as you saw from time lapse, I removed the cover and just sprayed it all. It was super fast how we can clean that light area. I haven't got the lights to work yet. Right now, while I'm waiting for it to dry, there's something I needed to do to this, I forget. While it's drying, I'm gonna coat the outside with some ATF because the paint's a little faded. And maybe I'll try to work out the lights to see if the lights work. First we have to see if this thing starts, because after you wash it, you could have got some water in the gas tank and the carburetor, maybe. But being that I have a new air filter in here, it covered up the entire area. I just sprayed it. I didn't like go into crevices and stuff. Look at that engine cover, nice and clean. Look at that gas tank, super clean. There is a hole in here for a vent, but I don't think it's enough water to make a difference, hopefully. But we'll let it dry for a little bit and then we'll see if it starts. You know, I haven't washed my van ever. Since I have the power washer out, should I just like rinse it? I should. The van's really dirty. What do you think? You think the van's dirty? Do you think it needs a wash? I've never washed it since I bought it. It's a work van. What do you want to wash the van for? But honestly, it's just like grossage. All right, I'll power wash it. So it's gonna take me longer than 2 seconds to do this. It took me about a half an hour just to do this. It's really caked on there, you know? So I just did half, and as you can see, wow, what a difference. I might have to use some of that 30-second cleaner mildew stuff to get that off faster. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you guys with washing my van. I'll see you later when this is all dried. Holy cow, have you guys ever seen my van look so good? It's white, actually. Amazing. This is the first wash I've ever had in 3 years. Okay, back to the tractor. $1.58 is what it is now. Pretty expensive, but still cheaper than $5, right? And it gets the job done. Don't mind the overspray. There's not a lot of paint in here. It's mostly air. I really should do it in the inside instead of outside. There is a slight breeze. It's okay though. It's just for aesthetics. Nothing professional about it. Spray it until you see it's shiny evenly. It's easy to get carried away. That's okay, as long as it's black, who cares? See what I mean? It won't run no matter what because there's not enough paint in here. It's all air. So you can go as close as you want, it won't drip. It won't even cover up the heavy duty too much. The decal. But it's perfect for doing, touching up decks. Just to get it to look good, that's all. I wouldn't use this paint for real projects, you know. Just for touching up, that's it. Hey, you might as well just do that too. Make it look nice and shiny. It's all about what the customer sees when you're selling it. Wow, that looks great! Yeah, it was only $1.50. Used to be 99 cents. See, just to get it all wet in one area. And then this part here has a lot of scrapage. So you want to do another coat. It's drying so fast because it's so hot. This deck is actually in very good shape. So this is going to look nice. You can do the drag links too. You can reach it. And they can't see the middle of it anyway. Unless you took the deck off, which you wouldn't do. Front end. Drag links, hangers. Makes it look nice. See? Nice and shiny. That's some ATF. Holy cow. Don't take my word for it. You newcomers to the channel are saying, what the fuck is he doing? Well, the other subscribers of this channel will vouch for me and they'll say, yep, it works. Don't believe it.
But Henry, isn't it going to be super greasy?
Believe it or not, it's not like regular oil. It's primarily mineral oil that's in ATF. Look it up. Also seals leaks on your tires. If you have a slow leak in your tires, this will plug up those leaks better than slime or Fix-A-Flat. Don't believe me, do it yourself. And you'll see, hey, that Henry over there, he's right, it does work. Like and subscribe, fellas. Lots of tips that I get from a lot of other people around the industry. Our small engine nation, we have a lot of tricks, economical tricks, that will help you sell tractors for more money with just everyday stuff that's lying around your house. Okay. Also, you could use WD-40 also. My buddy somebody that you know puts WD-40 all over his tractor and it looks fantastic. There we go. Just went all around it with some ATF. Fresh black paint job. And the seat too. Look at that. Look at that shine. Glistening. So this front muffler shield is a mess. I'm going to plug in the lights and start it up in a little bit. See if the lights work. If not, I'll have to figure out why. This is bent all out of control here. Mess with this a little bit. All right, straighten it out. Now touch it up with some more black paint. It's all rusty. Good as new. Let's see about the lights now. Let's see if this thing starts. Got a broken tab on one of the lights. I'll show you. That one works. This one doesn't because this tab is busted. Let me see if I have another module. So everything worked out great for me today. Power washed it, starts right up again. You had to change a module to get the headlights working, and they work. Tractor starts up great, and I think it's going to mow just fine when we get that PTO engagement cable. That's the last piece of this. We put ATF all the way around it so it sparkles and shines, and painted the deck after we went to Home Depot to get some tape for the seat. So now everything works on this tractor. I believe it will when we get that cable, and this tractor is great. I mean, it looks great, but still, it's old, and I'd be pushing it if I said 650. You know what I mean? That's a little pushing it. I'd be happy with 500 bucks. But I got it for free, got the engine running real well, and it's in good shape, pretty good shape. Has some rust and stuff like that, but rejuvenated that battery with that smart charger from Top Gun. I'm pretty impressed. It's brought back a few so-called dead batteries back to life again, and as you can see, it starts just fine. You know, this tire still leaks a little air. We'll see what happens by the time I get the cable, and then we'll install this and I'll list it for sale. Probably $675, $650, something like that. Take as low as 500, but pretty stoked. Thanks a lot for joining me on today's episode 3 of this LT1000 tractor repair project. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.